Once again here from McAllen High School. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live, and we are underway. McAllen High School take it on Laredo Alexander, both Bulldogs. So Bulldogs versus Bulldogs to be exact. We covered a lot of McAllen High in the Summer League. Well, that's something to keep an eye on. Adrian Orozco as well, our key player from the first game. Bounce pass once again. Passing it around the perimeter. Nick Ordonez for a second with it. Bounce pass over the right corner. It's going to be Emiliano Cruz. It goes to Ryan. Thought about taking the three, left corner, three-pointer on the way. Goes a little bit too far. Rebound back the other way. Be Robert Cantu who got the rebound. Check that. Darren and goes for a second. Cross-court pass. This time to Cantu. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Rebound is going to be Alexander High School. Orozco kicks it around the perimeter. Back to Orozco it goes. Go by the Mackay bench for a second. Back the other way it goes. Zuniga for a second has it. Dumps it off around the perimeter. Thought about taking the three-pointer. Goes inside. Two-pointer on the way. Banks it in off the glass. The two-pointer good. Laredo Alexander lead. Laredo Alexander being in the white and McAllen High School being in the dark. McAllen High School trying to tie it up. No good. Rebound. Second chance effort. And rebound's going to be back to Alexander High School. Pass off the left corner. Laredo Alexander passing it around the perimeter. Controlled by Orozco. Trying to drive it inside. Thought better of it. Still stays around the perimeter. Control with it is going to be Ordonez. Ordonez trying to spin it around. Kicks it around the perimeter. Laredo Alexander with it. Back with it is going to be Orozco. Orozco getting it back out. Trying to drive it inside. Kick back. Left corner. Thought about taking the three. Thought better of it. Controlled now by Zuniga. Down to 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Back with Orozco. Orozco with it. Laredo Alexander's just wasting as much time as possible. Kick back it goes. By Orozco kicks it out left corner. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound McAllen High School. Here come the Bulldogs. Opportunity still with it. Near the three-point line. Thought about passing it. Thought better of it. Passes it back. Mangus for a second. Has it. He'll hold it near midcourt. Passes it off the right perimeter. Jumper on the way. It goes inside. Two-pointer good. Off the release, able to tie it up at 2. Here comes Alexander High School. Trying to drive it inside, bounce pass right corner, and that's going to be blocked. Four minutes, 4 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Inbounding the ball is going to be Adrian Orozco. Bounce the ball. Off right corner, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds and will stay with Laredo Alexander. So the rebound went out of bounds. Goes inside. Still with it is Orozco. Orozco near the three-point line will back up. Passes it back to Ordonez. Ordonez kicks it out left corner again. The Mackay sideline for a second. Still with it, though, is Ordonez. And back it'll go to Edgar Zuniga. Down to 3:25. Back to Orozco. All tied up still at 2 3-pointer on the way. Nothing but net. Gets it to fall. It's going to be 5-2 your score. Laredo Alexander lead by 3. Here comes McAllen High School. Passing it around the perimeter inside for 2, though. No good. Off the jumper. That was Robert Cannell, actually. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Alexander High School. Daniels for a second. Kick out right corner. That's going to be to Orozco. Orozco back to the left side. Around the perimeter they go. Trying to go inside the paint. That's going to be back to Orozco. Cross-court pass it goes. Controlled this time by Emiliano Cruz. Cruz goes back across the court once again. Back to Emiliano Cruz now. Alexander High School using the perimeter as much as possible. Ordonez still with it. Holds it near the Mackay logo. It stops his dribble. Has to pass it back. That was 2, I believe. Zuniga for a second. Jumper on the way. Rims in and out. No good for 2 points. Back to McAllen High School. They find themselves down by 3 here very early on. 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Monquez for a second trying to drive it inside for 2. Has to go for it. No good. Second chance effort. Able to get that one to fall. Makes that one 5-4 now. Here comes Alexander High School. Sit out left corner. Down near the left corner, I believe, stepped out of bounds, and that's going to stop it at 1:35. 1:35 to play here in this first quarter. Back to McAllen High School we go. Taking it out. Going to be Alvarado. Alvarado still with it. Back to a second to Danny Canal. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado starts to dribble. Keeping it near that right side of the perimeter. Keeping it near with Monquez. Jumper on the way for 2. No good. Not able to get that one to fall. Well defended by Alexander High School. They get the rebound. Opportunity now. Edgar Zuniga. Zuniga will take his time. Down to a minute they go. Get it inside. That's going to be blocked. Rebound to McAllen High School. Here they go. Controlled by Monquez. Monquez cross-court pass. 3-pointer. No good. Shot was taken by Robert Canal. Now back the other way. And that's going to be stripped away. Almost stripped away. Alexander High School get the rebound. They take the 3-pointer left corner. Nothing but net. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. It's going to be 8-4 your score. 16, 15, 14, 13 seconds to play here in this first quarter of action. McAllen High have the lead. Check that. McAllen High do not have the lead. Alexander High School have the lead. It takes the shot. Not able to get that one to fall. Shot was taken that time by Alvarado. At the end of the first quarter, it is 8-4. Laredo Alexander lead over McAllen High. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live. uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home.
Back live we go here, just about to get set for the second quarter of action. McAllen High will inbound the ball here. Inbounding the ball is going to be Robert Canal. Back underway we go here to start this second quarter of action. Darren Mungus, the second, able to score that one. That's going to be a three-pointer. Makes it 8-7. 8-7 your score. Adrian Orozco for a second. So back around the perimeter, that's going to be taken away. Here come McAllen High School. McAllen High School will try to pressure as much as possible there. That was going to be Chappelle. Kicked out left corner, three-pointer, no good. Near the left center to be exact. Foul called. It's going to go back to Laredo Alexander. That's going to be the first team foul for both teams. First team foul for McAllen High. Makes it 8-7. Still your score, though. Laredo Alexander find themselves in the lead by one. Back underway. So that's Orozco. Three-pointer left corner, left center of the three-point line. No good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes McAllen High School. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to play here in this second quarter of action. Controlled this time by Monguez. It's going to be 7 minutes, 2 seconds now to play. And both teams now have one team foul against them. Still controlling it is Monguez. Monguez trying to drive it inside. Goes inside for two and scores. 9-8 your score now. McAllen High School lead by one over Alexander High School. Get it across. Both mascots are Bulldogs. Ito Ramos for a second had it. Back it goes to Edgar Zuniga. Zuniga passes that one away, and that's going to be to Daniels. Controlled there for a second by Orozco. Gets it across court, left corner, two-pointer on the way. Floater is good. It's that one to fall. It's going to be 10-9, your new score. 10-9, your score. What a game. Back and forth here in the second quarter of action. That's going to be a blocking foul. McAllen High will have to inbound the ball. It's going to be at Darren Munguez again. Trying to inbound the ball. Just gets rid of it in time. And inbounded that one to Jordan Chappelle. Chappelle actually passed that one off to Munguez for a second. Dumps it off left corner. Three-pointer good by Robert Canal. 12-10 your score. They lead by two. Here come Alexander High School. Still with it is Adrian Orozco. Orozco passes that one left corner. Let's get it taken away. Two-pointer good. And it's all tied up at 12 apiece. Here come McAllen High School. Still with it is Monguez. Monguez trying to drive it off the right corner. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Laredo Alexander High School is the call. Still 12 apiece. Still tied at 12 apiece to be exact. Inbounds the ball. Monguez. Kicks it out left corner. Three-pointer on the way. Gets it to fall. That's going to be Danny Canal. 15-12, your new score. Gonna get it inside the paint. No good. Foul called on the floor with 4 minutes, 49 seconds to play here in this second quarter. 15-12 still your score. McAllen High School lead. Check that, 16-12 your score now. According to the scoreboard. They lead over Alexander High School. Trying to get it inside the paint. And a roll score for two. Back to McAllen High School they go. 16-14 back to 16-15. Back to a 2-point game. 16-14. Check that, 15. 15-14. It is a 1-point game, but not after that three-pointer scored. Timeout called. We'll take a break after this. 18-14 your score. We'll be right back after this.
John Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single?
Back live we go here, 18-14, 4:10 remaining in this second quarter of action. Ray Alexander back underway we go. So Roscoe passes the half-court line to get back underway. Trying to get something going. Look with it is Ramos for a second. Who passed that one off. Ordonez still with it. Bounce pass off the right corner. That's the Zuniga. That's going to be taken away. Trying to drive it inside. Has to kick it. Has to go back out. Long cross-court pass. Able to control it. And here come McAllen High School. Trying to drive it inside. Thought about going for two. Decided better of it. Gets it inside the paint this time. Chappelle trying to go for two and scores. Gets a two-pointer and the three-point play moments away. Jordan Chappelle. Not able to complete the three-point play as he cannot hit the free throw. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Laredo Alexander High School. Ramos with it for a second. Trying to get it inside the paint is going to be Zuniga. Zuniga has to stay back out. Missed that one off the right corner. That was going to be to Ordonez trying to go for two. Foul call. Foul called on the shot. Two free throws coming up. Free throws coming up by Sean Breyer. First free throw on the way is no good. 2 minutes, 54 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Able to get that one and making it 20-15, a 5-point lead still for McAllen High School. They'll take it past half court. McAllen High School have in store here. Robert Canal for a second. Bounce pass off the right corner. Deep three on the way, no good. Shot was taken by Mungus. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Alexander High School with an opportunity. Decided not to take the three-pointer was Zuniga. Zuniga will set it up. And the time down to 2 minutes, 15 seconds to play. And Laredo Alexander passing the ball around the perimeter for the time being. Back it goes. Back to Ramos. To Ramos for a second. Passed it off left corner. Has to be passed and taken away. Not able to get the lay-in. Second chance effort, though, good by Mungus. Two-pointer good. 1 minute, 51 seconds to play. Timeout called. 1 minute, 51 seconds to play. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this. Both teams have four timeouts remaining.
Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacation.
Back live we go. 22-15 your score. (22-15) your score. McAllen High School lead over Laredo Alexander. Back underway we go. Past half court. Ordonez for a second. Three. Thought about taking the three, decided better of it. This time now Ordonez back with it on the right side. Bounce pass, trying to get it inside the paint. Kick back out. Ordonez for three and makes it. Nice play there, creating that space. Ordonez was smart to move it inside. Kick back out for Ordonez to get that three-pointer, and now all of a sudden it is 22-18. Your score back to a 4-point game. Three-pointer this time, left corner. That's going to be an answer from Danny Canal. He gets that three-pointer to go. It's 25-18. Two-pointer back on the other end very quickly, and that's going to be 25-20. The 5-point lead for McAllen High School. Less than a minute to play in this first half. Still with it is Robert Canal. We got Robert Canal and Danny Canal on this team, trying to drive it inside. This time is going to be Darren Mungus for a second. Foul called. 41.4 seconds to play in this second quarter. Alvarado inbounds the ball, bounce pass inside. That's going to be to Canal. Canal is able to get it back across. Trying to drive it inside is going to be Mungus, who takes the shot. No good. Well defended by Laredo Alexander. Rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Laredo Alexander. 25-20 your score. 27.8 seconds to play here in this second quarter of action. Controlled this time by Ordonez. Ordonez bounce pass left corner. Controlled this time by Malu Vive. But now back with it is actually Ordonez. Laredo Alexander using the perimeter. Left corner, three-pointer is good, and that is how we'll end the half. 25-23, McAllen High School lead by 2. We'll be back for the second half of action. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. Stay tuned.
Sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I helped to manage that process from day one, If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
It's back live here. Of course, it is halftime. Still about 5 minutes remain in this halftime. But what a game we have here. 2-point lead for McAllen High School over this half. It's been very exciting. The biggest thing has been Laredo Alexander being able to really pressure McAllen High School and making a couple of mistakes and being able to go on that transition and moving the ball around. Moving the ball around has been key for Laredo Alexander, being able to create that space to shoot the three ball, and the threes have been raining. And it's been a very impressive game. Now, of course, for McAllen High, I wanted to talk a little bit about McAllen High School for a minute and talk about their roster now. We got to cover a lot. I got to cover them a lot in the Summer League basketball tournament over in Harlingen South. And got to see the likes of Danny Canal and, of course, even Robert Canal, both, of course, being brothers. And then the biggest, well, Jordan Chappelle and none other than Taylor Chappelle. Check that, Jalen Chappelle. But point is, both of those players, when they're able to get going and have that offense flowing, they are very lethal as well with the three ball, with even the two ball, getting inside the paint. Now, there weren't a lot of fouls in that first half for team fouls, so that is a big thing to look out for. Just, it has been a very close game, and now something that I thought I wouldn't necessarily have to say in basketball has been the time of possession. Laredo Alexander in that first quarter were able to waste as much time as possible, almost about 3 minutes off that start of the whistle, and just they passed the ball around trying to get, of course, their own shot going. They got that two ball, and then it was tied 2-2 for a long time as Laredo Alexander were just trying to waste as much time as possible finding that shot, and that has been their game plan throughout this game. So it's kind of course, changed, but wow, something that is an interesting tactic that I didn't necessarily think would be a key factor, but has been in this first half. So, well, 3 minutes, 20 seconds to play before the second half begins, and what a game it has been. Both teams really looking for that win, and this is all going to be pool play all the way till Saturday. It ends after the 2 p.m. game, which we'll have live for you on Rio Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young's Rio Sports Live. We'll be back for the second half. Stay tuned.
Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. See you later.
Back live just about to get set for this second half. Still about a minute 30 of halftime, but both teams are back out onto their bench, to be exact. McAllen High School got back out. And now Laredo Alexander doing exactly that. Out of their locker room they go. Get a very exciting first half we've had. And the second half is only going to be better. So we'll stop our timer and we'll reset it, put back 8 minutes on the game clock. And while we've had 16 minutes down, 16 minutes to go in this second half. 8-minute quarters, so, well, that equals up to 16 minutes. Should be very exciting indeed. Once again, I'm Jake Byung. This is Real Sports Live. Find us live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, Roku TV. As well as follow us on our socials like Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And, well, like us on Facebook as well. Moments away from the second half starting. It will be Laredo Alexander who will inbound the ball to start off this second half. Zuniga inbounds the ball. We are underway to start the second half of play. Adrian Orozco with it. Passes that one left the corner for a second there. So with it is Orozco. Orozco is trying to drive it down. Still with it. They go to Brian. He's back out right corner. Inside's just not able to for the time being. So with it was Edgar Zuniga. Passing it around the perimeter. Laredo Alexander doing exactly what they did in that first half. The start of the first half really taking as much time as possible off the game clock before trying to take a shot. Two-pointer on the way, no good. Back out, three-pointer on the way. Banks it in. Edgar Zuniga with the three. 26-25 your score. Alexander High School take the lead by 1. Back with it is Darren. Gonna go for a second. Jumper on the way though. That's gonna be short. No good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Alexander High School off transition. Not able to get that one to fall off the two-pointer. Rebound though was with Alvarado. Three-pointer on the way off that transition's good. Makes it 27-26. 1 point lead for McAllen High School. Nick Ordonez for a second. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound back the other way it goes. Darren able to get that rebound. Kick out left corner. Back-to-back threes for McAllen High School. Timeout called. 5:54 to play in the third quarter. 30-26 your score. McAllen High School take a 4-point lead. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back live we go. 5 minutes, 54 seconds to play here in this third quarter. 30-26 is your score. McAllen High School take the lead over Laredo Alexander after hitting two big threes. One of them being by Jordan Chappelle. Rebound back the other way. Rebounded that time by Danny Canal. Darren Munger trying to drive it inside the paint. He goes for two. No good. That's going to be short. Rebound. That's going to be for Laredo Alexander. So no team foul that time. Check that. It was a team foul. McAllen High, that's going to be their first team foul of the second half. Something to keep an eye on, of course. 17 fouls equals the bonus. Sit back across there for a second was Ivan Pena. Pena still with it. Kicks it out right corner near the three-point line. Thought about taking it, decided better of it. Back to Ordonez now. Ordonez still with it near the Bulldog logo to be exact. Near half court to be exact as well. But we continue on. Still with it now, Pena. Pena backs up, tries to set something up. Cross court pass it goes. Near the right side. Trying to get it inside the paint here with Ordonez. Kicks out three-pointer. No good as that one falls just a bit short. Ivan Pena with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul against Laredo Alexander. One team foul or one team foul. Inbounds the ball. Back to Robert Canal. This time now with it is going to be Alvarado. Alvarado rolls to the left side, bounce pass to the right. Was to Danny Canal for a second. And across the court, Canal with it for a second, pass that one off again. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado still sticking it near the left side. That's going to be turned over. What can Alexander High School do off this turnover? An opportunity now. Trying to drive it inside. Goes for two. No good. Rebound, second chance effort. And that's going to be good. Makes it 30-28 your score. Laredo Alexander finding themselves down by two. Looks to be a defensive foul called. Second team foul against Laredo Alexander. Looks like a timeout called by McAllen High School. We'll take a timeout as well. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. 30-28 your score. McAllen High lead over Laredo Nixon.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back live we go here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to play in this third quarter. Timeout taken by McAllen High School. They'll inbound the ball after this as a team foul was called right beforehand. And here come McAllen High School once again. Taking it past half court, going to be Darren Munger. Past half court he goes, keeps it near the left quarter for a second. Pass that one off though to Alvarado. Alvarado holds it for a second, dribbles it by the Mac High logo, trying to get it past the perimeter side, a better of it. And back to Munger. Munger spins around, tries to go for two. Well defended by Laredo Alexander, though, but able to keep it is going to be Munger for McAllen High School. Down to 3 minutes, 25 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Deep three. And it's good by Danny Canal. Able to score that 3-pointer, 33-28 your score. Gets it back across. Corner three-pointer on the way. That's going to be short that time by Ordonez. Rebound, McAllen High School. What can they do on transition? Darren. Check that. Danny Canal for a second. Had it. Bounce pass inside the paint. That's going to be turned over. Laredo Alexander trying to get it inside for two. No good. That time from Orozco. Rebound, McAllen High School. Not able to finish on that two-pointer for Alexander, Laredo Alexander High School to be exact, and that's going to slow it down. Back the other way, Jordan Chappelle had it for a second. Alvarado, though. Is it off, trying to get it inside. Alvarado for two. Open space, and that's going to be good. 35-28, now your score. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to play here in this third quarter of action. Here comes Alexander High School. Adrian Orozco. Orozco slowing it down. In the right corner. Passes that one across the court. Down to Pena. Pena slows it down. Goes off to the right corner. That's to Orozco again. Jumper on the way off the right elbow. No good. Second chance effort. Good. Gets the rebound. Found the open space inside the basket. Gets it for two. 35-30 your score. A 5-point lead for McAllen High School. Alvarado with it for a second. Pass that one off to Canal and backs that one up once again. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado sets it up, trying to drive it inside. Check that, actually. Bounce pass. Trying to get it for two. Foul call and 2 free throws coming up. That's going to be Danny Canal heading to the free throw line. So on that transition beforehand, that was Darren Munger who had that possession. And the bounce pass inside to Danny Canal, who waited for a second and went in for two. No good on the two-pointer, but it's going to be by Danny Canal. Canal for 2 free throws coming up to try to extend their lead from 5. Well, now from 6 to 7. 36-30 your score. Danny Canal. 2 free throws on the way. Second free throw on the way is good. Makes it a 7-point lead for McAllen High School. Adrian Orozco. Orozco, bounce pass left corner, no good on the three-pointer. Rebound back the other way. Here comes McAllen High School on transition. What can they do? With it right now for a second is Jalen Chappelle. Trying to get it inside for 2. Banks it in and scores. Makes it 39-30. 9-point lead for McAllen High School over Alexander High School. Edgar Zuniga. Controlled by Zuniga, trying to get it inside the paint. Foul call. 52.1 seconds to play here. 39-30 your score. 2 free throws coming up. Second team foul for McAllen High School. 3 team fouls for Laredo Alexander. That's how the fouls stand at the moment. 3 timeouts remaining for McAllen High School and 3 timeouts remaining for Laredo Alexander. First free throw on the way is no good. All-important second free throw here coming up. So once and able to make it. 39-31, your new score. McAllen High School trying to get it inbounds. Trying to inbounds it, and it's full court pressure from Laredo Alexander. Trying to get it, this time is going to be Alvarado. Able to inbound the ball. McAllen High School now off transition, trying to go quickly. Jalen almost gets it turned over and does. By Jalen Chappelle. That's going to be 3 team fouls for each team now. Less than 40 seconds to play in this third quarter. Rombles for a second had it. 3-pointer, deep 3 on the way, and gets it to fall. 39-34, 20 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Trying to inbound, able to do. able to do so. Munger for a second. Passes that one back to Robert Canal. Canal gets it past half court. Trap inside the left corner. Backcourt violation. 8.7 seconds to play in the third quarter. Laredo Alexander with a three-pointer will have an opportunity to try to take this to a 2-point lead, even to a 5-point lead if they decide to get a 2. But 4 seconds, 3 seconds, that's going to be turned over. That goes out of bounds. With 2 seconds, so it'll go right back to Laredo Alexander, but trying to get that steal was Darren Munger. Inbounding the ball, though, is going to be Adrian Orozco. Check that three-pointer on the way at the buzzer. No good. That was Ito Ramos who inbounded the ball. Three-pointer was no good, though. 39-34 is how we will end this third quarter. Heading into the fourth quarter of action. What a game we have in store for you all. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
Back live we go, back underway here, this time for the start of the fourth quarter. I'm Jacob Young, this is Rio Sports Live. What a game it has been, 39-34 your score, McAllen High School lead. Only just. Trying to get it inside, drives for two, lays it in, no good, just a little too far that time for Jalen Chappelle. Rebound back the other way, here comes Alexander High School. Slowing it down for a second. Cross-court pass, three-pointer on the way. Got it to go! Scored by Emiliano Cruz off the three. 39-37. Full court pressure from Laredo Alexander High School. Trying to drive it inside. Jalen Chappelle for two. And it'll fall. 41-37. Back to a 4-point game. Tries to go for two. Foul called. No good on the two-pointer. 2 free throws coming up. This time, Adrian Orozco able to draw the contact and will force 2 free throws. 2 free throws coming up here. 41-37, just like I mentioned. 7:05 to play here in this fourth quarter. First free throw on the way. Finds its way in. Goes 41-38. 7:05 still to play in this fourth quarter again. Second free throw on the way. The all-important second free throw makes them both. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. 41-39 your score. Makes it a 2-point game. 41-39 your score. Trying to drive it inside. Goes for two. Able to score that one off transition quickly. 2-pointer good. Looks like timeout. Timeout is indeed called. 43-39 your score. 6 minutes, 56 seconds to play. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live.
Excellent. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, Excellence is our tradition.
Back live we go. Back underway as well. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. 43-39 your score off a quick transition two. Back to a quick transition two on the opposite end. Making it 43-41. Full court pressure once again from Laredo Alexander. Able to get past it. Here is McAllen High School. As I say, that actually tipped back, and that's going to be turned over. Opportunity to try and tie. That goes off the foot and out of bounds for Laredo Alexander High School. Turned over, McAllen High School back with it now. Inbounding the ball is going to be Robert Canal. Canal bounce pass inbounds. Danny Canal with it for a second. Back the other way. Chappelle for a second. 6 minutes, 23 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be turned over again. Laredo Alexander get it back. 43-41 your score. Laredo Alexander back with the possession here. They find themselves down by 2 points. The roll score passes that one away. Controlled this time by Zuniga for a second there. Gets it back across left corner. Three-pointer good from Adrian Orozco. Orozco will take Orozco's three-pointer puts Laredo Alexander ahead by 3 points. Full court pressure. Intercepted again. Tries for the two-pointer. Coming back inside for two. No good. Rebound, McAllen High School. 5:49 to play. 44-43 your score. And Alexander High School take the lead. Robert Canal. Bites. Trying to get it inside. And indeed, able to get past the full court pressure. Just Munger able to pass that one off. Munger trying to get it inside. Hits the basket, actually. 44-43 your score. 5 minutes, 28 seconds to play. Laredo Alexander lead by 1. Adrian Orozco calms things down, tries to kill a bit of the time, down to 5 minutes, 5 seconds now to play in this fourth quarter of action. Emiliano Cruz for a second. Cruz spins around, passes that one. Nothing called on that time. Orozco for a second. Timeout called by Laredo Alexander. They find themselves with still 3 timeouts remaining. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Back live we go here. 4:49 to play in this fourth quarter. 44-43 your score. At Laredo Alexander High School lead over McAllen High by 1. Laredo Alexander High School, they'll inbound the ball after the timeout. They took the timeout, to be exact. Back underway we go. Laredo Alexander find themselves in a good situation here. 14 fouls against McAllen High School and 3 team fouls against Laredo Alexander High School. So in no shape or form do they have an opportunity. Really, they would need make 4 quick team fouls in order to put themselves at risk with the bonus. But Adrian Orozco still with it, kicks it out right corner near their sideline. Back. Check that actually goes to Pena. Thought Pena was actually going to get it, but decided better of it. Back to Pena now. It goes cross-court pass. Trying for the 3 was Ordonez for a second. No driving inside. Jumper on the way. No good for 2. Rebound back the other way. Here come McAllen High School, and that pass is gone out of bounds. Turned over. Laredo Alexander High School will take it back. That's one of the key things that I always talk about. Control. If you're able to control the turnover margin and be the ones to create those turnovers, then you'll definitely have an opportunity to win this game. And that's what Laredo Alexander High School have been able to do. That's why they find themselves leading at this time being. Adrian Orozco with it. They've had a lot of second chance efforts, and a lot of those, well, just turnovers that they've created and have taken advantage of them too. Edgar Zuniga for a second, trying to drive it inside, and has to kick it back out. Kicks it back out. Controlled, I believe, by Brian. Check that, actually, by Orozco. Orozco kicks it back out. This time, it's by Emiliano Cruz. And now, right back with it, Ordonez, who passes it back to Adrian Orozco. Down to 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Tries to drive it inside. Foul called. Count the basket. 46-43, your score. They lead by 3 with an opportunity to put themselves up by 4 with this 3-point play by Adrian Orozco, making that a 2-possession ball game. 46-43, your score. First, or 3-point play on the way, and he gets it. 47-43. Laredo Alexander High School lead. Crowder for a second, 2-pointer on the way, no good. And not able to get that one to go out of bounds. It will stay with McAllen High School. Stays with McAllen High School here on this one. McAllen High School trying to inbound the ball. I believe that is Munger. Munger not able to do it. 2 minutes, 54 seconds actually to play in this one. It will stay with McAllen High School. And timeout called. 2 minutes, 54 seconds to play, and a 4-point lead for Laredo Alexander. Who's taking advantage of their opportunities here in this second half of play, and especially in this fourth quarter. And that's what makes them, or that has what propelled them to lead this game, basically. 47-43 your score. We'll take a break. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
By the concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, Blue.
Back live we go here, 47-43 your score. Able to inbound the ball, almost gets it taken away there. Danny Canal able to control it, kicks it out left corner, and that ball is taken away. Here comes Alexander High School on transition. They slow it down, and Adrian Orozco back with it now. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to play in this fourth quarter of action. Stopping his dribble for a second, back to Ordonez. Ordonez trying to drive it inside, goes for 2, and it falls. 49-43 your score. McAllen High School trying to inbound the ball, able to do so. Inbounds it to Danny Canal. Canal will try and take it past half court and does exactly that. Munger. They're driving inside with 2 minutes, 5 seconds to play here in this fourth quarter of action. 49-43 your score, a 6-point lead for Laredo Alexander High School. McAllen High School needing something to go on the offensive front, and that's going to be a foul call. 1 minute, 57 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. It was a foul indeed. And 49-43 your score. 5 team fouls for McAllen High School, 14 fouls for Laredo Alexander. Inbounds the ball, it's going to be Munger has to inbound the ball and does just in time. Trying to drive it inside this time is going to be Chappelle. Chappelle back inside it goes. 2-pointer no good. Foul called though. 2 free throws coming up. That's going to be a minute 48 to play in this fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and that's going to be for Alvarado. Alvarado with 2 free throws. 49-43 your score. First free throw on the way is good. Back to a 5-point lead for Laredo Alexander. The all-important second free throw. Here we go. Alvarado not able to get them both to go. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. A rebound back the other way. Laredo Alexander able to get it. 1 minute, 40 seconds to play here in this fourth quarter. Trying to drive it inside. That's going to be blocked. Foul called. 2 free throws heading. 2 free throws coming up for Laredo Alexander High School. That's going to be Adrian Orozco. Orozco with 2 free throws. First free throw on the way is good. So back up by 6. Chance to take a 7-point lead for Laredo Alexander High School. Both free throws made. 51-44 your new score. A minute 35 to play. This one needing a shot. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound McAllen High School. Able to get that rebound. Cross-court pass. 3-pointer on the way again. Gets it to fall. Scored by Robert Canal off that 3. Makes it 51-47. Able to get it past half court. Stops his dribble for a second. Able to pass that one off though. Ito Ramos for a second had it. Trying to get it inside the paint. Goes for 2. No good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes McAllen High School now. 51-47 your score. Opportunity now. Danny Canal passes it back. Kept near the corner. Danny Canal trying to get it inside. That's going to go out of bounds. 40.4 seconds to play. What a sequence of events. 40.4 seconds remain in this one. Laredo Alexander High School trying to get it away. Driving inside, foul called off the back. That's going to put it in the bonus, I believe. 51-47, and it will. Nick Ordonez to shoot the 1-and-1 with 30.1 seconds to play. Still 51-47. First free throw on the way. This could seal the game. No good. Rebound. Here comes McAllen High School. Don't need a quick shot. Alvarado doesn't have that much time. 20 seconds. Trying to drive it inside. Kick out. 3-pointer. Rims in and out. No good. Rebound. Laredo Alexander. And that will seal the deal. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds to play. Turn over for a second. It's the call. Jump ball's the call. Possession arrow shows McAllen High School with 4.6 seconds. 4.6 seconds to play. Jump ball is the call, is what the referees in the first time intended. They did say jump ball, but we'll see. 4 seconds, 4.6 seconds to play. Timeout called. And it's going to be a full minute. Timeout called. 4 minutes. Or check that, 4 seconds remain in this one. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
It's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Rectos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí.
Back live we go. 51-47 your score. McAllen High School with it. Has to get a quick shot off and does. No good, and that's gonna seal it. Laredo Alexander win 51-47 over McAllen High School. We'll be back tomorrow. But until then, I've been Jake Byung. This has been a Real Sports Live.